Hello Stalkers and welcome to another episode of Stalker, the Shadow of Chernobyl. The first part without mods, and we are here in episode 2. Haven't just conquered and went through the entirety of Markedone, kind of stealing everything on our way, and of course solving everything we can solve. So now we are entering a brand new area, and yes, this will take some time just upon the load-in, so bear with me. Once we step here, adventure truly begins. Move to the next level? Yeah, sure, why not? And here we are, in the garbage area of the map. Not literal garbage area, mind you. Just a garbage area. And something is happening right now, right here, that definitely should not be happening. And whatever it is that is happening is entirely not how it was supposed to go. So the three of you, can you like assume your starter position?
People, this is the
and I'll pretend that what I saw here didn't happen, okay? Okay, let me just quickly load up the last save. Alright, this time let's just come ready for battle, because apparently the events aren't gonna play out the way they should entirely. And that was stupid, and I shouldn't have done this. Alright, do we have anyone else? Okay, there's a guy in these bushes, and he got face full of shotgun shells. And there's also this guy in these bushes. And there you have it.
We've kicked the bandits out of the derelict machinery scrapyard, expecting counterattack. We're low on numbers, so everyone's welcome to give us a helping hand.
Okay, so we had a new mission, and the new mission is to help out this best guy. And the thing about what happened here is, well, it's entirely embarrassing and freaking frustrating. The thing here is that the bandit stalkers shouldn't have been even hostile towards me. They should have been pretty much pretending to be friends, while also ransacking a guy out of his artifacts and money, which, as you can see, didn't go to play according to plan because some stuff happened, and apparently these two guys came into their range and caused the entire thing to bug out. Well, it's quite depressing, it's quite frustrating, and I'm not happy with it at all, because I actually kind of liked that cutscene. But whatever. As you can see, it won't play out like it should anyway. So, Bess, what do you have to say?
Hey, Stalker, you're just in time. We could really use your help. Those bandit bastards are trying to take control of the garbage. We had a shootout here half an hour ago and managed to take down 3 of their dogs. The other retreated, but I'm dead certain they are going to come back with reinforcements any minute now. There aren't too many of us left, and another man won't hurt. We've set up an ambush for them here. They'll be coming from the west, from the Agroprom Research Institute. Help us destroy their reinforcements and you won't regret it.
Okay, let's see. Let's just help, because we're friends like that and stuff. Basically, this area, the garbage area of the map, is essentially one giant territory dispute with the bandits. Seeing how this is the best place for bandits to ransack stalkers for their stuff. Basically, bandits are a cordial lot, and they don't actually go into the depth of zone themselves. They instead just hang out here and steal stuff from actual stalkers who go into the deep zone and bring artifacts from there, which is why it is pretty necessary for the stalkers you know, as a group, for this area to not be in bandits' control. And we're gonna take out those guys with a grenade. Well, not quite,
Everybody
but
take your stand. Let them come close.
and no one friggin' died. Okay. Wow, you are so inefficient with that shotgun, man. Alright, any of mine people still alive? Hi! Okay. Oh crap! That's a terrible place. I chose to. Yeah, and it's this brilliant tactical genius, which is the reason why I suck so much at this game. Okay, let's give it another try. Maybe with less suck. Okay, let's do it again, but mildly better if we can. It might be worth actually waiting for the events to play out, for everybody to take their place before opening fire. But you get the point.
Good job, guys. Take your positions.
Okay, position. So where do I position myself is the question, because apparently this old ransacked bus that I've been hiding behind this whole time is not the best place, but I keep hiding behind it, and I keep trying to get those guys with a grenade, because they just, the way they group up is just asking for it. Come on! Yes!
Let them come close.
Well, that was a waste of my ammunition. Okay, reload this one, and let's get rid of the rest of them. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, this. Wow, that was an interesting visual glitch. Anybody else? Okay, do I have another grenade? I do have a grenade. I'm very generous with my grenades today, and that's not about it. That's just it for one guy, the guy that we have a mission to. Okay, these guys, finish it off. Wow, we're doing amazing this time. Well, not necessarily, but you know, we're doing fairly okay. You might notice that I'm way better at talking than I am at shooting. And keep in mind, those enemies are actually the. Well, that's about it. But yeah, keep in mind that those enemies
We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest.
are actually the lowest level ones.
Come over here. Let's have a chat.
So I'm basically just, yeah, failing to play even against the dumbest bots. But whatever, we are at the point where our equipment is really not good. So I'm willing to forgive myself some tactical stupidity. Alright, let's talk to the boss. Let's see what he has to say. Hi!
Thanks, man. You really helped us out there. Will you accept some cash, a small token of our gratitude?
Sure, and then he gives me like 2,000 rubles, as if that's any amount of money.
Here, this should pay for the medical treatment to recover your health.
Thank you. I know quite a lot. I could share some information with you. Talk about yourself, and he just says that, yeah. Basically, he's the local humanitarian. He cares for. Well, he's not actually a healer or anything. He just cares for the success of just general Stalker population, which is why he's hanging out at this place. And also, yeah, we mentioned the duty group who are in charge of the bar area, but whatever. The garbage area, as he explains, is basically it's who's shooting at us? Yeah, the garbage area in which we are is basically also a place where all of the new people come to get their artifacts, which is why, again, it is very important for them to keep it safe. Which they're obviously failing at, because we just ended the shootout and we already are attacked by a second wave of bandits. Which is pretty frustrating, seeing how I was really looking forward to not dying today. And yeah, even though I pretty much suck at combat, right now would be a perfect time to go deeper into... Oh, sorry. into that type of area there. Because in here they have a little bit of a base. And even more so, in here is usually where on your first run some artifacts spawn. You can even see them right now from through the binocle and whatever. These things, see, 3 freaking artifacts, and those are mid-tier ones. So you can tell that I'm very much looking forward to them. The bandit base is out down there, and while you would think that, oh, Zlo, you suck at shooting at people, why would you want to go there? And the reason really is because, first of all, screw bandits. I really don't like that particular group in here. And second of all, because they have bullets. Like, you'd think that them having bullets would be a reason not to go there, but in reality it's the other way around. Next section of the game has an enormous amount of combat in it, and we will need a lot of ammunition. And killing people for their tasty ammunition is kind of the best way of getting it right now. So we'll just hide in here and we'll just boop. There we go. Yes, I wasted a lot of bullets doing this, but whatever. Yoink, yoink, yoink! And here we go. Yup. Careful. Yoink. Careful. There's another one, see? This one's floating because he's actually in, I'm pretty sure, in the middle of an anomaly. And this is where I should probably just oh, no, yoink! And let me go, you stupid. Yeah, not a good idea to get your arse into anomalies. Sometimes you have to just surrender the loot. And there goes my corpse. Thank you for that. Okay, so the artifact we actually did pick up is Soul, which is an upgrade for the Stone Blood artifact. It's a mid-tier upgrade. There's one more of it that allows you to get even more health. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay leaving some stuff behind. This was still way worth it. Plus we can probably, well, we won't probably return for it because artifacts despawn. But whatever. Now to make our way to the next bit of the story of the game. And yes, usually they would expect you to, yeah, there's a storage in the scrap metal, yada yada. Here's another base of bandits. We ain't gonna go there. And they would expect you to go here, learn something of Strelok from Seri, which, okay, fair enough, you probably should do that. But it seems like they have a bit of a shootout there.
We've been attacked by a gang of bandits. We need help. Brothers, help us, we're in deep shit. Bandits have gone mad. Is there anyone nearby, damn it? We're dead meat.
Yeah, you sure are, but don't blame me for it. I mean, you got yourself into it. Okay, let's see. Anybody I can help here?
We'll talk later.
Okay, we'll talk later then. Here, just shut up. Okay, F6 while I'm at it, and let's see if we can pop some people. Yeah. Well, I'm out of freaking ammo. This is what I get for my showboating. Well, screw you too, okay? Okay, so the allies are not... Oh, it's you who's shooting. I'm sorry, you shot me and then I shot a corpse of your friend. That was eventful. Why can't people just... Why can't people just accept me as for who I am? Alright, steal stuff from this guy, reload this gun quickly. Because my pistol is just... yeah. There's somebody else. Will you shut up? I mean, you are basically dead. Hi. Can you friggin' not? I would really appreciate that. Hi. Thank you. That actually helped.
Great job, boys. We wiped them out. Everybody have some rest. And you, Stalker, come over here. Let's have a chat.
Okay, we'll have a chat. Just give me a moment. If you think this is a lot of shooting, just get ready, guys. There's more of it in that general direction. And it's kind of embarrassing how well I remember this game. Or at the very least the starting bits of it. You'd think that with the amount of info I just randomly have about it in my brain, I would be able to play it better. But nope. My reflexes are pretty much rusty. Okay, thanks for the help. Things got pretty hairy. What are you doing here anyway? I'm looking for information about Strelok. Fox told me about you, so I came for chat. Okay, you helped me out for free, so I'll tell you. One of the guys, a former digger called Mole, is waiting for me. He dug up Strelok's stash, but I don't know if he found anything there. Here are the coordinates of our meeting place. Tell him I sent you. They'll be looking for me now, so I'm going to disappear for a while. Here's some cash for your help too. So we got some info on the who's this Strelok guy is, and truly we're finding out all sorts of exciting stuff about him. And we also got to help a Stalker in need, which is always nice and pleasant. Let's go deal with some more bandits, because yeah, this game can't let you walk two steps without. Oh my god, what is it? Here we go. Okay, I got one. That's fine. That's better than I did before. Medkit, this thing, and you know what? I'm gonna take down the this artifact just to improve my bulletproofness. Really sounds like it's not a good idea to come out this place. Can we go somewhere higher? No, we can't. Can we go somewhere higher there? No, we can't. Alrighty then. One option is to just zorbag my way away from here. As you can clearly see, it is an option, and it's one that... Oh, that's just a regular mutant, okay. Yeah, which is where we meet the idea that at the same time the shootouts in this game are well choreographed, and at the same time not well choreographed at all. Seeing how sometimes the enemy fleet will disperse and just break down if you just attack them in a place where the game does not anticipate. At the same time, if you do attack it in every shootout basically has a correct way of approaching it in the game. It's just that I rarely ever go for it, which results in many bullets in my soft bits. Okay. There's no point in shooting those people if I'm not gonna actually get their guns and bullets and whatnot. So that's an option. At the same time, I could avoid this confrontation entirely by just going to the Agroprom location. Okay, is this it? Are you guys done being jerks to me for no reason? Because I could have just passed you and not killed you, but you made me. It's all your fault, really. It's not mine. It's not that I'm a murderous psychopath who's running around killing people left and right. It's that you keep picking fights with me, and it's just embarrassing. Okay, and this is our first time when we overload. Okay, we'll have to sacrifice something. I'm hesitant to drop out my first, you know, this thing, IKM-74. But at the same time, I might as well, because we're about to meet up with the army people and have a shootout with them, meaning that, yeah, basically, meaning that we will have plenty of this gun just in a bit. But at the same time, it still helps to have it, I guess. And really, we are so low on ammunition, you would think that I skipped all the confrontations in the game, which are an option actually. You can't just run past all of those. Anyway, let's go in. Let's see what this game has to offer next. Hi.
Damn, that's a military air assault force. Our guys are there. Let's go, now.
Okay. And that's all the introduction we need. Actually, welcome to Agroprom, which is a whole new location. And in this whole new location, we will be meeting the Mole, the person who has some info on Strelok's stuff. Strelok's stash of stuff. And here we get a nice cinematic thingy-majig. No, letting us know entirely the confrontational pattern. Okay. So our first order of action is to get rid of those guys that coming from the left. Those are the people we need to deal with, and it's just so happens that they have some explosive barrels right next to them, which is quite beneficial to us. We'll boop them on the head several times, and then we'll deal with I. See, army people are a tiny bit more durable than. What are you doing? Stop pushing me into the fire, into the zone of attack. Okay, yoink! And we now have some better ammunition, some better thing, and yeah. Let me just actually put this on. This, I don't know, I have no reason to keep it. We'll drop this. Oh crap! You guys are early. I am so terrified right now, guys. It's the pants to be darkened. I really should switch to my new automatic assault rifle. Here we go. Reload, and I just have 10 bullets for it. Wow. Okay. Keep it together, Sloy. You can do this thing. You can do this thing, whatever this thing is. You can be anything you put your hand. There we go. We run out of bullets. Crap. Okay. Oh, so this area is actually pretty safe. All I have to do is not blow up on the things. Yoink this and yoink this and yoink everything from this guy, and I'm overloaded and I need to drop everything forever. Drop the stupid spare guns and just run, skedaddle.
The pigs got me cornered in the yard.
All right.
Help me out, brothers.
This drop. Welcome to inventory management, the game. We need to get rid of some soldiers that are pressing on our mole friend in here, which is really the urgent part of the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to see you too. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but whatever. I appreciate it. We actually can kind of skedaddle through this area to the place where Mole is hiding out, or we can at the very least drop a grenade to this guy. Come on, I know he likes grenades. He will appreciate it. Well, at the very least it got him out of his little place of hiding. Get deaded. And of course my gun is broken. Okay, get here, you morons. I shall You know what? Screw you. Hi! What do you want? Hi. Talk. Help me, Stalker! Okay. Alright. We're just not really perturbed by this entire situation, are we? Boop boop. I said boop 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 boop. Well, that didn't play out the way I wanted it to. I guess we can quick save. Now that we have no bullets, it's a perfect place for us to quick save at. Hi. Here we go. But now you'll have to wait for me to loot those guys. So, yeah, just chill, okay, for a moment, and I'll get to you. Don't worry. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine down here. Okay. I don't really need this because I'm fresh out of bullets. I will leave the shotgun here, even though I'm already regretting it. And we probably don't need 11 freaking pieces of bratwurst. We can kind of eat half of it at the very least, just so we don't have to carry it around. Well, not in our bowels at the very least. All right, you. What's your deal? Hey, can you tell? Task failed. Help. What? Can't also. We can get a team of those. See you. Wait, what? You're fairly confusing. Do you know that? Awkward. Hi. That was eventful. I'm assuming that I need to get rid of these guys to get the guy unstuck. And I'm quite confused as to how did I manage to fail the mission of save the stalkers, considering that really I'm pretty sure they were about to die anyway. Okay, this one is down. Not for too long, mind you, but some time. Where's the last one? There's the last one. Come on! Get dead! I'm running out of shootout dialogue, man. Help me out here. Oh crap! You know, if I were him, I would. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm kind of sick of him. And that's what happens when you piss me off. You do understand that? Okay, let's see. Stole this. Stole that. Loot everybody and everything. Just steal everybody's stuff. And you are still alive. Hold on. Hi. Yoink. And now that we're done, let's go talk to the guy. I'm pretty sure he has something to say this time. Apparently not. Well, this location needs to be started all over apparently because, well, yeah. Something about the mission of save the stalkers has bugged out. Then again, I have to admit, I'm quite happy to have a reason to just replay this section.
We need help! Damn, that's a military assault.
Okay, let's give it another try. Something bugged out about the mission, so I apologize. I need to do this thing over and over again, but I really not like that usually. Okay, that one is done. Yoink and yoink. Those were the most necessary supplies that I needed. I'll leave the suit be for the time being. Okay, get rid of these people. Yeah, that was inefficient. And let's be a bit more angry about this. Yoink! And we got okay, where you at? There we go. This one's dead, and anybody else who needs to be dead to fight? Cause I got plenty where that came from. Well, actually, I'm actually running very low on ammo, so if anyone could help. Will this blow up? It will! Won't do me any good, but at the very least, hey, pretty colors. Boop. And a boop, And I'm really upset about there being a surplus of corpses that I should be exploiting right now and stealing ammo from. While at the same time I really can't do crap. You! No, you are dead. You can chill. That you here have a medkit and let's go kick some military butt. Let's destroy lives of these people clearly only here for no fault of their own. Yeah, really, this is like one thing that is really concerning for me. That in universe, it's the military people that are in the zone are here because they were drafted.
The pigs got me cornered in the yard. Help me out, brother.
Okay, now we can go save them all. And the thing about that is that people who are drafted, and I know that because I was almost drafted in my time. The people who are drafted really have are not at fault here. They really are just the victims. And if they are told to go and kill a bunch of stalkers, what they're gonna do? It's an order. They have to comply. So you can understand probably like my not really a dilemma, but the tragedy of this situation. And I'm fresh out of bullets. That is a tragedy of my personal situation. But they are bunching up nicely, so I guess I can do this. Boom. Well, at least somebody. Why does no one appreciate me giving them grenades? I keep wasting my grenades on them and they don't even die from the blasts. Anybody else? Peeps. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. That was kind of terrifying. Kind of, to a degree. Okay. You. I'll steal this from you and I'll use it to kill your friend. And if you don't feel like that's pathetic, well, that's because you didn't. No. And no. And no. Hi. Wait. You know what? I'm fairly done with him, so here we go. That did it. That's an option. Don't just this game sometimes I just can't, and I'm pretty sure that you can tell that I just can't with the game sometimes, especially on the longer shootouts because I really don't have the stamina for them. Let's see. Let's quickly inventorize. We can reload this thingamajig, unload this thingamajig, drop this thingamajig. Do we need this gun? I'd say we don't need to carry it around. That's the trick, because a lot of bandits are in the area and we will be able to get the gun again if we really want to. I don't know if I need 8 bottles of vodka, but at the same time, can you blame me? Hi.
Thank you, friend. You saved my life. That was too close. The grunts always carry their missions through. They've got to get out of here before the task force arrives. Come on. I'll show you the way.
Yeah, sure. But do you know the way? Don't worry, guys. He will show us the way. I'm just sitting here pondering where I can put 8 bottles of vodka. This is a problem no Russian person ever had. What do I do with all this vodka? I can barely come up with a solution for this conundrum here. Yoink. Yoink, yoink, and those are some nice bullets. Alright, actually, I would love to sell it to somebody. If there's somebody... Do you want some vodka? Oh, you do! Here, have all of it. I will leave 1 bottle for myself for when I have a birthday or something. It's incredibly cheap, but it just, yeah, it's better than just throwing it off.
Phew. It's quiet here. We can wait for the raid to finish. Seri told me what you're looking for. It's underground around here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. Be careful and good luck.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks for for your help, Stalker. If you haven't shown up, I'd be dead man by now. I'm looking for Strelok. Sarah told me you know something about it. Well, okay, listen. They say Strelok used to sneak around here. On top of that, his stash is somewhere around here below the ground. I heard his group even has its base here. We also looked for the stash, but we found jack shit. Well, at least you found some fecal matter. I'll give you the info about the stash, maybe you'll be luckier. This is everything we have on the stash. How do I get into the basement? This is one of the many exits which will lead you to the interconnected basements, which, truth be told, none of them functional. This one and there's another one, and those are the only two. Once you're in there, you're on your own. I don't have the map, and the basement network is huge and confusing. Well, okay, thanks for information. Wanna trade something? Whatever. So this would be pretty much it for the agroprom, right? We go into the basement, and we come out in here, and we steal the documents while we're at it. But it just so happens that there's this little detail that most people know about, and that I know about, and oh my god. And now I actually regret throwing away that shotgun, because shotguns are better for dealing with monsters than anything else, really. Okay, there's the army people. Just shooting away some animals, that's fine. Don't get caught. And actually, you know what, let's quick save while we're at it. Everything seems to be hunky-dory. Our target is in here. In the swamp, where we have this guy, a chat with whom is not really necessary, but fairly necessary. It's just, it's that bit that they coded in. The game has actually like this weird thing where every now and again, it just does not, like some bits you don't have to do, because they will get auto-completed after a bit. And this is one of them. But since I'm a bit of a, well, not a completionist, but I just like when things are done properly, I feel like this is worth exploring and worth showcasing and all that kind of stuff. Hi. Private Sinistrin. Sinitsin. Yeah, this is the guy we're here for. Don't shoot, man! What are you doing? I'm hiding here! I don't want no trouble! Who are you hiding from? I'm from Recon unit! They sent us into the catacombs to see what's going on below the base. It's hell down there, I'm telling you! I was the only one to get out of there. Everyone else is probably dead by now. I don't want to go back to the base. Those bastards are always using us to plug up all the holes in this down zone. Catacombs? Underground tunnels. They go from the institute to the area around it. I'll show you the entrances. I don't have maps of the catacombs themselves. Do you know where they keep documents at the institute? At the HQ. It's on the 3rd floor of the institute. That's where they keep those darn papers. But it's a mission getting there. By day the area is teeming with patrols, but not as much as at night. I'll tell you this for free. If you wanna get inside, you have to go through the catacombs. You stand no chance at the gate. What are you going to do now? I don't know. I am a deserter according to the military code, and I need to get out of the zone somehow. When we first got there was when we first got here, there was a Zaporozhets in the garage that was almost walking. I brought it back to life in half an hour, but that darn captain took it for himself, claiming he should have it according to the code. He drove it along this road and dumped it in the rain by the gate. If only I could get that car, making a run for it is much safer on wheels. Well, Jackson, you friend, but yeah, cars are not in the game. Vehicles were originally planned for Stalker, the Shadow of Chernobyl, but they were never, well, they were kind of implemented, but not really used in the game proper. The development cycle of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl is a theme for its own video, mind you, and it's a confusing utter mess. Bless me. So, yeah, that talk was kind of informative, but at the same time not really. The reason I wanted him to talk with me is this note in the PDA, the Agroprom operation. Because this way we get a chart of Night Guard. The chart details the patrols, sentries and guard towers. The HQ is on the 3rd floor of the Institute right here. And by the day area is infested with patrols. There are less of them at night and the guards are relieved at... Oh crap. Okay, they don't seem to be shooting. Are they? They're shooting at me. I'm trying to read, mind you, you jerk! This is not helpful. This is not helpful in the slightest. You know what? I'll skedaddle from him once I'm done. But yeah, the point being, after 11 PM, I should be fine getting into the Institute and stealing the documents. Well, fine is not the right word for it, but whatever, you get the point. F6, and let's make a run for it. I hear that making Zobek noises helps run away from bullets. And yeah, this is the entrance into the catacombs, the only one. I'm guessing that the scene with the soldier was made just so you can get the entrance to the entrance of the catacombs without having, like, in case you failed to rescue the mole guy. But since we didn't, and here goes the catacombs. We have a new task. We need to get to the thing and do the thing, the task which we had like for this whole time. But also on our way there, we absolutely have to visit the stash of Strelok and his crew. Strelok is, yeah, if you haven't guessed yet, he's a legendary stalker at this point. And his stash has to be absolutely amazing. Phew. If you're wondering why I'm holding a grenade right now. And once again, no one even died. You guys are terrible at receiving grenades. Shouldn't you like jump on them to, you know, save your friends? Crap. This suit does not come equipped with a night vision goggle. Single night vision goggle, not night vision goggles, mind you, just a single goggle on one of your eyes, which is, yeah, quite depressing. And but thank you for grouping up. This was actually very useful. Quite nice of you to come here like this and basically offer yourself to my bullet. And I've been bleeding out this whole time without even noticing it, because I'm just that good at this game. But that was sarcasm, by the way. I don't claim to be good at this shooter. Have a grenade. And there we go. Come back for the reward. A reward for a mission that which we did not ask for and which we did not agree upon. You see, once you enter this place, you actually get instantly granted a mission told to, like, a mission that tells you to clear out the catacombs from the bandits. And the funniest bit is that even though it says that we're done, we actually aren't, because there are more bandits somewhere in here. Now, there is an alternative route here, but it's once again with a wandering electric, whatchamacallit. I am not risking going in it. I really doubt that I can do it, that I can make it through. So I really don't even feel like it's worth attempting at this point. I mean, fair enough, but see, it's moving towards me instead of away from me, which is why I really don't understand why this place is here. I'm guessing it's a bit of a shortcut if you already like went down there, so you can go backwards without going the long way. But at the same time, I'm not fond of it. Hi, shouldn't. Okay, there's no bandits in here. All right, usually there are. Yeah, the catacombs are Not just these ones, but just in general. Catacombs are where this game really shines through. I feel the catacombs, like no matter the context, are always my best, my favorite part of this game. And not just because of like, yeah, the atmosphere in here is just stunning. And I know that I'm not really letting you explore it because of my stupid blabbermouth. What was that? Who goes there? Okay. I'm assuming that since... Oh my god, this is... Yeah, Ukin. Minus 30 of radiation. This is great. This is great news. We even can improve our bullet cap even further. And we also picked up this gravity thing, which basically protects you from tiny amount of protection from animals. And yeah, those also like are anomalies and that kind of stuff. If you didn't guess, I'm sorry, I'm tiny bit on edge right now. And of course my weapon has jammed right as I'm skedaddling from the guy. Yes. I'm tiny bit busy right now, can you not? Did I make it? Did I actually run away from the... Oh my god, I did! Hi. Yeah, that thing was the bloodsucker. And bloodsuckers are some of the most recognizable and also some of the awesomest animals in the game. Especially in the books. In the books, the bloodsuckers are just legendary. They are amazing. Especially like there's this one legendary Colossus, sorry, bloodsucker. Colossus is the Russian name for them. I don't quite remember his name at this moment. Sorry, my brain is tiny bit preoccupied with being alive. But the thing about him is that basically in the universe it is hinted that the bloodsuckers can get crazy intelligent if they really want to. You aren't gonna come. Here we go. Yeah, they can get crazy intelligent, and they're like, there was this one legendary, whatchamacallit, bloodsucker, who actually lived in an abandoned warehouse that he has propped up all around with traps for people. Basically, he was luring people in, and that was his giant nest in which he had this screwed up mind game with actual human beings. And while, yeah, it sounds really amazing, bloodsuckers in the game are nowhere near as awesome, sadly. Although they are pretty cool. I'll give them that. And here we are. This is Strelok's stash. Now we need to find some info about it. Yoink! Strelok, I have sad news. Thank died, couldn't meet you. Let me... Diary, found PDA, the route to the Stalker factory. What? Personal note. Meeting mall, meeting Sari, from operation. Wait, can I not see the PDA? Yes, here it is. Strelok, I had some sad news. Thank died, couldn't meet you. Too bad you went to the center on your own. It was your choice though. I know where to search for you and whom to ask. Ghost. So yeah, this is where we get our first hint towards what is happening here. This is a message to Strelok from Ghost, who was one of the several members of Strelok's group. Ghost, Fang, Strelok, also later Doctor, and there was another one who I don't remember the name of right now because I have not played this game and I have not been to this. I have not been to this universe for a bit, so you might imagine that I'm tiny bit rusty on my lore. I apologize, I really should have looked it up tiny bit before this thing, like, because at this point I'm just embarrassing myself. But yeah, I'm quite on edge right now. Alright. This here is the Stalker suit. Something I needed this whole time. It actually is equipped with a pretty crappy but still night vision goggles. This is Strelok's personal fast shooting AKM, which I don't know if it is personal in this version of the game, but it was actually mentioned as a personal Strelok's gun in the Russian version of it. Let's see, we're a tiny bit overloaded, and I want to kind of get rid of this freaking mail jacket because he's weighing like 3 kilograms by itself. So yeah, sorry Nimble, you ain't getting your suit back. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine not completing that mission. The reward is not that high compared to the amazing things we're finding right now. And would you look at that? We got the Fireball artifact, which is minus 20 compared to our minus 30 of radiation. We do not really need it right now. I mean, I'm okay trading off bleeding damage for the whatever it is that the other one is offering. So yeah, again, I can deal with this. And now we kind of find out about where to look for the next part of the Strelok saga, because Ghost is apparently still alive. The one member we are hunting for right now. Fang didn't make it. Fang is apparently dead. But Ghost might not be. Also, if we go that way, just in case, if we go all the way here, I'm betting that we might actually find, there we go, another artifact, which is why I wanted to go here. And if we jump over this one, then this ladder, ow, it's no biggie, it's fine. I can use a couple of bandages. This is where we find, this doesn't lead anywhere, mind you. This is just, you know, barricaded. But this is where we find the other side of the electrified bit. So in a way we could shortcut back, but we won't. And also we could in theory shortcut in here, but I don't remember how to do it. I remember doing it, but I don't remember how. So yeah, screw that. Let's go forwards, further and deeper. After saving, quick saving, of course. Okay. Hi guys. You can have my grenade. That was entirely pointless, but whatever. Hi. They left. Yeah, once you get your first couple of Kalashnikov guns, the game kind of becomes much easier and much more pleasant to deal with. I won't deny. These are way better at just shooting out your enemies. And let me see. I keep looking at like what am I overloading on. Once again, I'm pretty saddened about the amount of people that we're killing here, because it kind of devalues the universe, in my opinion. Because all the books and all the everything make it look like there's really not that many people in the zone. And, I mean, of course the military people have like a lot of people working for it. And the books, actually, the smarter ones, usually have examples of conflict resolution. Where I'm getting shot at? Yeah, they have the high ground, Anakin. It's no freaking point. Okay, this one's out. And while all the books and all the like extended stuff is showcasing, and actually the couple of games, Call of Pripyat is the game that showcases the non-conflictary resolutions to a lot of missions. Clear Sky and Shadow of Chernobyl remain very much bloody up and have a tone of violence that does not fit in the universe. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with shooter games. I'm even fine with shooting imaginary people. I'm not fine when it goes against the lore, and it kinda does here. I mean, not necessarily, but courteously. I like it still, since I'm a bit of a blood maniac. Once you kill a person here and their flashlight on their head goes off, it's incredibly satisfying. It's like, boop, lights out. Alright. Chill, Lloyd, chill. It's gonna be... That... I shouldn't have dropped that particular grenade. That particular one is a high power one. I should have saved it for something else. Okay. I'm assuming that if anyone here is alive, they will present themselves in a timely fashion and get promptly deadified. Okay? Okay. I'm fine. What's in here? Nothing in here. Alrighty. What's the time of the day? It is midnight. So if right now we exit the catacombs, we should be golden. We should be pretty okay. Oh crap, I forgot about this guy. Welcome to the human presentation of shite. And that's not a noise in my microphone. Oh crap. That's a controller. That's a controller. Here, have a grenade. Well, that was a waste of a grenade. And yeah, controller is a fun beast. If you couldn't tell before, controller is a fun beast because my ears are bleeding in real life at this point. Basically, because he's a psionic, he's a telepath, he can make you drop your gun, and also he's near impossible to hit because of all the visual effects, and also the grenade. The grenade is the only way of promptly getting rid of him. And I dropped mine! Actually, you know what? Pants, I was about to say pants to be darkened, but frankly they are as dark at this point as they could ever be. Look at this ugly bastard. You, sir, are a singular problem with me wasting all my ammunition on you right before a confrontation with the military people guarding the Agroprom Institute. And frankly, I feel like right now this might be the best place to end this episode. I'm gonna go put on some proper pants instead of the ones on me right now, because obvious reasons. And I shall be back with the next episode for you sometime soon. Thank you guys ever so much for watching, for your comments, for your support on this series, if there is any. And if you liked what you saw, do leave a like, and if you want to see more and not miss my next episode, do subscribe. Do me a favor. This has been amazing, and yeah, I don't feel like I can top that today. To be continued, have a good one. This has been S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Bye bye.